Hello everyone, my name's Allie and welcome to Cozy Sunset Games. I'm here with an overview of the Sims 4 base game update that happened today, February 3rd. After the whole fiasco of it breaking my game, which you can see the video posted last, if you'd like to check that out, or if yours is breaking, please check that out because it does have an option on how to fix it. I walk you through what I did to fix mine. But now that the update is officially live, I'd like to go through everything. And so I wanted to start off with this post that the Sims team shared. So one of the features is you can have these different rails and you can shorten them. And then I'm really excited for the family tree update. I have an older legacy save that we're going to go take a look at in game. And then I was reading that there was also like nails and stuff that come in. So you have a difference between a curly and an afro textured hair. A new Africana tag style, and then new nails as well. And I'm not usually one who puts nails on my Sims. I've been trying to do it more recently. And then we also have this post here. So the new relationships, the new family tree, you'll have more extended family. So you'll have in-laws, step-relatives, half-siblings, great-grandparents, ancestors, descendants, which is something that I really like because I do have a Sims tree profile because I like to track exactly where my Sims come from. And then this is what we saw in the build, in the video for the build, is these stairs functions here. So you can flare them, it looks like, bring the railing up and down. I'm really excited for that, kind of add some grandeur into the game. And then the afro textured and curly hair filters that we saw, and all of these new jewel toned nail polishes. And then there is also an event, Lost Legacies event, which it does look pretty interesting, and I would like to jump into the game with you, and we can go through the update, we can go through the gameplay event as well. So this is what popped open as soon as I opened up my game. Claim your royal robes, get the antique curio display table instantly, and earn the luxurious morning robes. Luxurious morning robes, heirloom easel, antique curio. Claim now. Okay, so we've been able to claim the antique curio display. And these do look really interesting. Some of them are pack exclusive, unfortunately. I'm not a big fan of when they do this. I feel like it's more of a money grab than anything else. This does look interesting. Let's hop in and we can go through the cast changes, we can go through build mode, and then we can go through this beginning part of the Lost Legacies gameplay event. So I think that we'll start off in cast. So let's go look at the hair. So you can find this under texture, afro, and curly. I do like this so that you can go directly to what kind of hair texture you want, because there is a difference between curly hair, wavy, and afro textured. And then let's go to the clothes style filter. Okay, so one top. Let's go to the full body. Style, Africana. One full body. And then That's not what I want. Okay, so I'm on pants. Style. Sporty basics, outdoorsy, polished, preppy, rocker, country, hipster, boho, streetwear. Am I in the right thing? Yeah, so I guess it's not on the pants. Streetwear, boho, hipster, country, rocker, preppy, polished, outdoorsy, basics, sporty. Okay, so that filter's not on the pants. Can't imagine that it will be on the shoes, will it? No. Next up is the nails. I wish they told me which ones were the new ones. So I think that these are it. I'm not quite sure. I'm not very familiar with all the nails in game, but these look the most like the picture, even though they don't look exactly like the picture. So next up that we're going to do is we're going to enter into build mode, and we'll see the updates there with the stairs. I'm really excited for it. All right, so I've entered into my legacy just for my personal gameplay. I built this. So let's go into build mode here. Oh, what seemed like a normal day turns into an adventure. An envoy arrives with a call to seek out treasures. Will you be worthy of protecting those? Okay. We'll deal with that in just a second here. I would like to see these new stairs. Build stairs. Just pull out some basic base game ones. Okay. You can pull them out once, twice. So you can pull those ones out twice. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's chuck a railing on it. Okay, so what does this do? Okay, so this makes it how short it's going to be. Double rail, left rail, right rail. That's awesome. So now you won't have glitching through the wall, because when you put stairs up against a wall, you can get the railing coming right through the wall. Honestly, it's kind of a pet peeve, and it does it on some of them. It's not doing it here, thankfully, but I really like this to be able to add some grandeur into your builds. This is one thing that I've wanted for a long time. I do love to build in The Sims, so we'll definitely be taking advantage of that. All right, so we've taken a look at the stairs here. Let's go into the family tree and see what's different. I do have a couple of generations on this family already. Okay. I am pleasantly surprised. This is amazing. Wow. Even though this update did temporarily break my game, cause a little bit of a panic, I do like it. I'm very pleasantly surprised by this. I can't wait to use it in the rest of my gameplay, honestly. Wow. Show legend. Family connected, married, divorced. I don't think I have any divorcees on here. But this is really good. I think that I might be able to eliminate my Sims tree. This is doing a pretty good job. All right, so next up is this. Next up is the quests here, but I don't see any up there. Maybe I should let the game run a minute. Okay, there we go. They're up now. I'm going to create a new save for this and throw together a sim to do it with us. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've put together just a house here, and this is our sim. This is Isabel Gibbons here. And so I'm going to do the first part today, and then I think I'll wait until closer to the end, and then we can do them, the rest of them all together all at once. So our first thing is we have to watch the news. Okay, let's watch the news. Meet the royal envoy. Can be found at a home lot. If the envoy is not around, you can easily call them using the self-interaction. Call the envoy to current lot. Oh, we've got the royal envoy coming. An envoy has been spotted in town and they appear to be royal in nature. Several local residents claim to have seen them. Stay tuned for updates on this intriguing development. So let's go do a respectful introduction. The envoy's call. Greeting. I am a royal envoy representing the noble kingdoms of the Durong, the Cap, and the Thib family. I have received word of suspicious activity regarding some of the ancient treasures being kept outside the kingdoms. I have come to ensure the safety and security of these items. I am hoping to do this as swiftly as possible. I do not want to bother any of the dukes with this matter. They're just so busy, as noble people tend to be. You understand, don't you? I need someone trustworthy to help me complete the task, and you caught my eye. Would you help me with my royal duties? I'll make sure it is worth your while. Reward unlocked. Ask out the Durong family. To her? Where are you going? The Durong family. The Durong family has always valued fine works of art. Their homes are adorned with masterpieces. Why not take an easel and paint for yourself? You might uncover clues in the process. Make a painting. Okay, so we just need an easel. Alright, so I got us this easel. Let's do a large classic painting. There's also one now added to the inventory. Oh, I didn't have to buy a new one. What's this? I don't know what that is. Little phone. So I've just made this a tiny home lot. And just kind of throw in some basic stuff. Not my best work ever, but it gets the job done while we're here. Oh, hello Bob Camp Pancakes. I'm also in Willow Creek as well. You can like painting. Express feelings about art. Find a piece of art. Can we just do that here? Express feelings. Quit talking to Bob. Expressing feelings about art. It lacks the emotion that was intended but not bad. Reward simoleons. The expression of the soul is always touching. Reward is satisfaction points. Some feelings cannot be expressed. We're going with simoleons. After meeting the royal envoy and learning about the family heirlooms, the journey has only begun. The envoy mentioned heading towards the library. Follow them to learn more. I guess we just wait until... Okay. Beginnings, the envoy feels polish in their delivery and mission. It's worth keeping an eye on them and follow their lead to see what happens. Visit the Willow Creek Archive Library. Let's go. If you're wondering where the archive library is, it's down here in Willow Creek. So let's go there and continue on our little quest. Alright, so here we are in Willow Creek at the library. The envoy rushed out and said they would be here at the library. Surprise them with a question? Alright. Librarian. Okay, where's the envoy? There she is. Ask about library. Hack a computer at the library. Ask someone about the Durong family. Okay, I don't... Let's go talk to Moira. I can't click on them. I don't know how much skill we're going to have to hack. Bailey says I'm not too familiar with them, but the envoy who was here kept muttering Durong art repeatedly while searching through the books. Bailey continues, maybe I should try to look at them too. Let's try to hack the computer. First time we've ever hacked anything. First time we've ever been on a computer. The Durong family's interest in art is deeper and more mysterious than Yursum expected. Seems the Durongs have been trying to restore an old family painting. With how much they've invested in this restoration, its completion must be very important to the kingdom. However, the royal envoy has been acting a bit too suspicious for this to be a normal restoration project. Their behavior makes Yursum believe that this painting might also hold a secret. Investigate the bookshelf. After rummaging through the shelves, a book about the Durongs was discovered. Hidden between the pages, a delicate old key slipped out and landed silently on the floor. Might be what the envoy was after. Isabel hides the key away in a safe place before anyone notices. Best to keep it hidden for now. Let's go home. Durong beginnings. Although a key was found, the envoy's behavior seemed a little bit off. Why the odd behavior at the library? Continue following the envoy to see what happens next. Is that all that we can... Okay, so we've completed all this week's requests pretty quickly. So let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got an heirloom easel, the Durong family key, 100 satisfaction points, draped memorial display table. Is this just a recolor of the one that we already have? Luxurious morning robes. Alright, let's check this stuff out. So these are the build mode items that we've gotten. This is the display case. These are the different colors in it. Looks like we'll be collecting the keys to put in there. I'm not sure what use that will have in my normal gameplay, but... And then this is the easel. I do really like this. Looks nice. And then this is the table. And now in order to get this, you do have to have the life and death pack. But that's That's pretty. All right, so this is the robe that we got here. I do like it. These are the other colors that's in it as well. Not bad. Alright, so we've completed the gameplay for this week. We also did get this key, which I think can just go on that. Yep. And we did get an easel, just a normal easel, which I didn't see. I cannot sell it there. And I'm not sure what this is, but next up, I just like to take a look at the bug fixes and go over them with you. So let's exit out of this. So these here are the bug fixes. They've resolved the issue that makes the photos turn black after the January base game update. If you're ever worried about your photos and you don't want to lose them, you can put a wall down, put your photos on that, and then save that to your library. Fix additional issues of entering and exiting build mode during scenarios. They fixed some book covers. Resolved an issue where the Sims' great-grandparents had romantic interactions. Resolved the issue where Sims didn't complete the dance with someone goal at prom, preventing a gold event rating. Upgraded vacuums to work off the grid. Resolved an issue that could prevent a room type assignment. Some staircases don't have an extra board when placing them in the L shape. They fixed a UI issue and create a sim that was preventing elements from displaying in turn on and turn offs and likes and dislikes. Editing word folks won't cause a crash game in the game, same with aliens. Resolved an issue causing a nail to cause a metallic effect to the entire body. Resolved an issue causing a nail asset to show lines on the upper arms of Sims. So this has been the update. And these are the notes. I'll have them linked down below, same with the video that we did watch earlier as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and remember to stay hydrated, loves.